Hey y'all, be there in 1 minute. Alright. Hello everybody. Hey Annika. How are you doing tonight? Let's hop on in. So, I did a little bit of looking over and reformatting my notes because they became a bit of a mess over the last couple of episodes. And doing a quick inventory on this, including how did we get here, we only have 11 achievements left to get. And so, I'm feeling like we're starting to hit that stretch, that home stretch finish line. That being said, some of these are going to be much more difficult to get done. Like getting all the cats and dogs, and maybe the axolotl one won't be too bad. This one shouldn't be too rough. The frog one will be pretty difficult. Be a whole lot of stuff going into getting 2x2 done. But we'll get there. It'll be pretty fun. I am doing pretty well today. I made a pizza for dinner. It was actually just kind of a store-bought one. I didn't do a homemade one today. We were being lazy, but it was pizza night, and so made a pizza, hung out with the critters, just kind of had a really relaxing day. It was Saturday, so we just kind of did nothing. It was a day we did nothing, and it was everything we thought it could be. Thai food. Heck yeah. Are you the one that likes yellow curry? Because that's my favorite as well. Yellow coconut curry. But, multiple, a lot of Thai food's good, but that's the best. Yeah, that was you. Good deal. Anyway, let's get out today. We're going to do the same thing that we did last time. We're going to take our shulker boxes for extra space. And we're going to go try and find an ancient city in some direction. And hopefully, just hopefully, we'll get this silence armor trim done. Might be a long time, might be multiple episodes of just going out and exploring like we did last time. Who knows? I think we have everything we need kind of already set up and ready to go because we did the prep work before. Yeah, we have enough wood, we have chests, we have wool, so we can make beds. We got the tables, the doors, the deep slate, we can make the potions that we need. We got an extra bunch of extra food with the hay bale. Yeah, I think we're good to go. You picked it up? It's such a cool looking trim. I saw it on YouTube, like what it looks like. When I get it, we might swap to it. Although right now we have the rib one on, and that's also pretty cool. The silence one does look pretty sick. But alright, I think we have everything we actually need to just kind of get out there and adventure, so... Last time we went west. And I know we've been east quite a bit, looking for mountains and deep darks, and we've been south quite a bit. looking for deep darks. Because that first one is over in that direction that we found many episodes ago. So let's go north today. Let's just start pushing north and see how far we can go, and we'll go underground a few times and probably get lost, and maybe we'll find an ancient city and we'll have a pretty good time. Also, I realized that it's been a bit since we came over here, and look at these guys. They're just having a little party. Yeah, we have multiple unprofessional villagers in here, so that's how we know that everybody has filled the bed capacity. Look at them going. We got a village. We built ourselves a town. Look at how nice they are, too. We got farmers, we got enchanters, we got this guy. Large population of unemployed people. Yeah. I've been to Los Angeles. Let's go take a look at our axolotls and see how they're doing. Yeah, we got a couple of them in there. All three of them are still thriving. I've been to downtown Denver. Yeah. Actually, I'll tell you what, the place that I saw it the most, and you know, the homeless situation is a problem and unemployment is a real problem, but the place where it really, really like stood out as a bastion of the community and something that you have to deal with on a regular basis was up in Seattle. I did a couple of events up in Seattle a couple of years ago, and we were in the SoFi Stadium, I think is what it was. It's the one where the Seahawks play. And that's on one edge of town. And to get to that arena, you have to pretty much walk through downtown Seattle. Like, there's a park and a bunch of sandwich shops and like delis and such. And the park is pretty cool because it has like these copper statues and everything. But there are just so many homeless people there, and people who are like asking you for money or will give you long stories about what they're doing with their help that you would give them. And it, like, you know, I don't want to disparage it, but it took me, because I'm not the kind of person to ever cut somebody off if they're talking. So like, they're all, Charles, you're so cute. Like, I'm not the kind of person to cut somebody off if they're telling me a story or talking. So it took me maybe, it's a 10-minute walk from the place I was staying, the hotel I was in, you know, across Seattle, down that little street, across the cobblestone park, and then like 2 blocks to the Seahawks Stadium. And it had to be a 10-minute walk on a normal day. It had to take me 30-45 minutes to walk, because like the second I was done talking to one person and being like, hey, I'm sorry, I was getting hit up by another person. And like, it doesn't, like, there's no avoiding it. There's just so many people. It's so sad, but there's nothing that I like. I don't know what the solution could be for something like that. Charles is the goat. All right, north. Yeah, it's daytime. Let's get north. I also have learned that I don't think the cherry groves are a good place to... We've seen a lot of cherry groves that are like really elevated. I don't think that any of them have resulted in us finding a deep dark. And so we're going to avoid the cherry groves that are up on high places. Also, I'm not going to look at mountains unless they're big mountains and like wide enough that they would justify having an ancient city underneath. So we'll be a bit more judicious with where we search. And maybe that'll help us find ancient cities a little bit faster. Who knows? Maybe I'm just wishful thinking. Oh yeah, we have this place over here too. I realized flying over this last time, and I didn't say it, but I was thinking it, that all of this is mud. And so if we want to, we have a really good mud farm here that we can get stuff from. And mud is, I talked about what makes mud useful, and it's one of the key factors in our stick farm. You can make your own mud. I don't really want to make my own mud. I want to just have mud, because it's kind of an arduous process to make mud, if I recall. It's like you got to use water bottles or buckets of water on dirt, and it's like a 1-to-1 use ratio, so you can... What am I doing? Just trying to get high and talk at the same time, not thinking about things. Oh, hey, we have a Noel Hiller. How you doing, Noel? Yeah, so I've heard Annika said that you got into tennis. How's that been, buddy? Well, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. I have an aunt who plays tennis, and she loves it. She enjoys it quite a bit. She was part of a league when we were younger. I remember going and watching her play. Is this high enough? Yeah, it's only like 100 high. We're looking for mountains that are like 200 high. Things that really... You know what I mean. Like things that really stand out as this probably has something underneath it. But yeah, that's great to hear. I'm glad you're enjoying it, friend. Yeah, okay. See, this is 130, but it's chair. Maybe this might have something. This might be worth exploring. If there's an easy end, we'll take a look. Ballet and karate. Like at the same time? Because that'd be pretty sick. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, Taekwondo. When I was growing up, a lot of it was either kids either did Muay Thai or they did judo. Some kids did both, but it was usually one or the other if you wanted to get into something like that. You picked one of those and you kind of stuck to it. Me, I was actually tougher than both of those kinds of kids, and instead I took marching band. And that was pretty, I mean, that was pretty rough. Yeah, we're already getting diamonds. Am I allowed to loot this or am I going to get accused of cheating? Oh, hey, James, how you doing tonight? Glad you're here, buddy. We got the whole gang together. We're just missing Candy. I guess sometimes Bosco and Vexivolt also show up, but, yeah, we got the whole team. Rude. They arrested him. Whoa, okay, more story. I want to hear more details about that. Was it like it happened a while ago and they just found out who did it? Or was it like, it was, you know, a thing of passion that just happened and like it happened there? Did it happen in the place next to you? Or was it like somewhere else and that's just where he lives? Oh man, I want to know. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna give somebody mod status so they can ban you. Jeepers creepers. Yeah, we really can only blame ourselves for that one. That's on us. Oh shit, okay, it's time to leave. This is not a place that has, an ancient city. So let's find a hole. Dig into it. Oh, there's water there. I don't want to do that. Nope. Why is there water everywhere? It's got to get into a hole. There we go. And now we can do the terrible, terrible idea of digging straight up and never getting punished for it. Alright, we are now in our... Shoot, we should be safe now. Worst that can happen is a little bit of gravel, and gravel doesn't bother us. What was Minecraft Live? You'll have to enlighten me. Is this tall enough? Is this big enough? It's just kind of one thing, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. We'll keep going. Yeah, we're still going north. Okay. All right, this might be worth looking at. Oh, okay, so they're doing a reveal for the upcoming stuff in 126. That makes sense. Yeah, I know people are upset about something to do with string. They changed the opacity of string so that like it's now way more opaque and visible. Oh my goodness, look at you. Look at them. Oh my god, there's a whole bunch of them. March 24th, oh boy. Fun times. Yeah, I really thought giving those llamas like 14 full bales of hay would satiate them and make them happy, but it seems that they are still some very hungry caterpillars. It's a lot of iron. Oh, this looks a little bit more like what I'm looking for. Okay. Oh, it's a mine. Doesn't completely confirm that it's not going to be a deep dark, but I don't really want to deal with mines. It's always mines. Maybe I do have to deal with mines to get where I want to go. Let's see. First things first, let's get our food up. Once I accept my fate, what? Once I finally decide I'm gonna search a mine in the deep dark to try and find an ancient city, it's just gonna be like, and there's your silence trim. It's a really open mine. I don't like it. There we go. That's a little bit more mine shafty. I did see those diamonds back there, but I'm afraid to go loot them because then the accusations will fly. Oh, that creeper did not even hiss. That was just a silent explosion. That is messed up. That's actually not the first time that's happened, too. That happened the other night as well. I actually have no idea why it does that. It, probably just a glitch of some sort. Alright, I'm gonna go mine this diamonds, and everyone's gonna be cool about it, right? Wow. Nope. Guess not. Yo, this guy is like Hawkeye. That's unreal. Oh, hey, a deep dark. There we go. Always rewarded. I didn't. What are they going to do to the baby zombies? Also, I think we're going to run out of light here. We got to make a, yeah. Don't be making creepy sounds at me. I'll make creepy sounds at you. Weird game. There we go. That should be fine. Pop that there. And we're nice and safe. Let's make another 6 of these. Should be pretty easy. Also, let's get rid of stuff we don't need. What are they going to do to the baby zombies? Yeah, the pop-up stand is, very, very, convenient. Kind of just having the rolling base with me. Really, if I think about this, this is kind of like, if I was playing hardcore, this is how I would play hardcore. Because there's no reason to have a base if you just have all your stuff with you all the time. Why store it when you can just have it? Oh, they're nerfing them. Okay, that makes sense. I'll be honest, the baby zombies are a little difficult to hit in this current iteration of the game. Um, Maybe that's just part of the unique challenge of them. I feel like this is where we were at the beginning. This doesn't feel like deep dark kind of place. This feels like, or not, this doesn't feel like Ancient City. Just feels like random deep dark. I'm gonna look around a little bit over here. If we don't find something soon, we might let this place go. I don't know if this is it. We are getting some more iron. To be honest, we were kind of low, because we just use it without ever restocking. Intrinsically, we've gotten a lot of coal. Iron has been dwindling. But we should be doing fine now. We got multiple stacks. How to use flowing water. Oh, you mean like climbing waterfalls? By just holding space? Apparently I don't know how to do it either, jeepers. Oh, diamonds. Behold, X-ray. There's a geode, there's a creeper. There's another creeper. This place has a lot of creepers. I don't think it has what we're really looking for. So let's get up and out. Alright, still going north? Yeah, let's keep going north. Nah, this one doesn't look... It's not big. Like, it's a tall mountain, but it's only one mountain. I don't think that's a good one. Also, I gotta stop drifting in the wrong directions. I'm going to wind up so far west that if I try and go south home, I'm going to completely miss my base. You have auto jump on when you play. What's auto jump? Is it just if you run into a surface, you'll jump up, or... Bird. Look at that little fella. Oh, you're so cute. Yeah, like here. Here's a spot that's like, well, maybe we should. Maybe we can check here. Because this is kind of large. Might be an easy path to just look inside and... But I'm not completely convinced that, the Cherry Blossom Mountains are the place to go if one is trying to find deep darks. I don't know why. That might just be completely spurious, but something in my head is just telling me this is not it. That being said, this is going down quite a bit, and we do have a reasonable amount of light. How far down are you taking me? All the way? Yeah, if you can take me down to -50. Yeah, we'll do a little lateral exploration down here. Lava casting a little mountain there. I love when you've been to a place for the very first time and the lava is still, like, figuring out how it's going to flow because the junk has just freshly loaded. Fresh Minecraft junks. Fun times. And I love these little, like 2x1 cracks that lead into big, deeper parts of the caves. They're always fun. Always gotta be on the lookout for them. Oh hey, look, diamonds. Isn't that convenient? And completely legitimate. No cheating here. More mines? Are you kidding me? What is with the mines? Oh no, and it's spooky spider times. I don't like spooky spiders in the mines. They don't care about your protection. They just... Tell me there's 2 of them. Jeepers, creepers. Take your time. You know what? We'll just bite the bullet and we'll keep exploring. I mean, I just don't feel like I want to be around so many poison spiders. Poison spiders are not fun. Especially when you have terrible dodging skills like me. The positive on this, the upshot, is that we're keeping our elytra completely filled, which can't argue with that. Yeah, cave spiders are probably my least favorite mob in this game as far as facing them. Just because I remember the old times, and the number of times that I would finally get one down and then 20 seconds later die because poison is ticking on me and I can't stop the poison. Need a shield. Yeah, we have a shield. It's in our, one of our shulker boxes, but I have a hard time justifying the shield around the totem of you never die. Hey, hey, hey. No. Rude. That's not what we do. Alright, here's a little bit of stuff away from the mines. Totem would never poison. Yeah, that's fair. That looks interesting. There's something suspicious about the flatness of that surface. Let me go take a quick look at something. Probably not, though. Oh, there's just... Oh, never mind. It was just loading the chunk in. I thought it was outside. Wow, a lot of creatures in here. That is a battle I don't think I want to pick. Although there are diamonds up there. How long is that going to take? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a lot of skeletons. That's too many skeletons. Not that we couldn't do it, I just don't really want to. Okay, are you actually Sky, or are you just still trying to load in? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, we are going in the wrong direction for deep darks. And we haven't even seen one, so... Yeah, maybe more axolotls. They're adorable. Oh, buddy. That was... I don't think you need it that bad. A lot of creepers there, but... You know what? Where are we at? 39? Yeah, let's get out of here. You know, I do not know a lot about axolotls in real life. I know they're kind of cute little lizard guys, but what liberties have been taken with them and how they actually are, like, as little dudes. Completely uneducated. Are they cute? Are they silly? Oh, we're going west. We want to be going north. But there's a creeper behind us, and I don't have an easy up trajectory. There we go. There's an up trajectory. And we are going north again. Oh, this is where we went down inside. Okay, yeah. Let's sleep off the night and then continue our journey. Oh, hey, block of gold. What a landing. Oh, what a gamer. chat is just like, oh boy, the best. Axolotls are predators? What do they go after? Wait, hold up. What is this? Look at this house. This guy's the king of the village. He doesn't even have a job. He's just up here on his little floating island doing whatever he wants. How's it feel, King? Yeah? Good for you. Yeah, the rest of these people. Okay, I guess it is connected. It just looks very odd. He lives like in a little outcrop. Fish or earthworms. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, north. Keep going north. Bound to be good things north. Hey, we got snow. Snow's actually good. What I would really like is like a jagged peaks biome, like not like these ice spires here, but like the really tall mountain with the snow on top of it. Something like that would be nice because those typically have what we're looking for. Like this. Exactly like this. Look at this place. Question is there an easy way in? That's the problem with all these things, is that none of them have, like, super easy paths. Like, I'm not going down there. This might be something. That looks like more of the other side. Oh, this goes more. No, it doesn't go more. Well, that's not very... You know, there was a reason I named this episode, Hunting for More Ancient Cities instead of looting more ancient cities. Because we might have to, oh, little bat, look at you, buddy. I don't know if we're gonna find any of them. We're an hour in. Yeah, it is. Oh. One of these little cracks. You think I'm afraid of you, skeleton? I will fight you anywhere. I will fight you on the moon. You don't know how I hit so many shots. I don't... Honestly, I miss a lot of shots, too. I hit so many because I miss so many. It's just a matter of volume. Honestly, as I get more comfortable with the trident, I prefer it over the bow by a lot. I feel like it's a faster draw than the bow, and you don't need the full drawback to get the full damage, so you have a reliable amount of damage with every attack with it. Also, it makes a cool sound, and it's hard to really argue with the value of a cool sound. Didn't go anywhere. That was just a trap. Oh, they're updating sounds and stuff? That's pretty cool. Oh, I gotta look at the screen. What's wrong with me? Where'd you go, big guy? I don't like hearing that zombie. Bro, don't look at the screen, look at chat. I'm saying the most important thing ever. Oh, they are updating sound? That's cool. It's all about y'all. This isn't the important part, don't you worry. I don't know if I want to touch that lava. I think I want to plug that lava. That's just going to be a problem if I don't deal with it. Yeah, we don't mess with lava. No, I'm not being haunted. There's no ghosts in my house, and if there were, they're not going to do anything to me. I walk around my house sometimes yelling at the ghosts to do something, and they don't ever do something. I'm pretty sure there's no ghosts in my house. I actually don't know why I do it either. It's just a weird thing. Now we don't have to worry about it. We can just kind of go through it. Oh my god, there's a mine down here? Are you kidding me? There is a deep dark. Okay, so we can deal with there being a mine if there's also a deep dark. Eventually, that'll probably wear off. Okay, so there's a shaft that way. There's a shaft this way. I am being haunted by mines. Honestly, we're at a point now where I can't even be picky and be like, you know what, I'm not looking at it because it's a mine. Like, if I keep saying no to mines, we're just never going to explore anything. So I guess it's yes mines. At least until they stop having things like... Are you kidding me? The first thing I see is a zombie... Or is a spider spawner. Alright, but we're looking for deep dark. We're not looking for other basic stuff. Diamonds are okay. We can mess with diamonds. Ooh, especially a lot of them. Nice aim. Where's that creeper at? Oh, terrible. We love mines. We sure do, fam. We sure do. They're half of the game. We love mines, we love craft. We love Minecraft. Yeah, it looks weird. That was the least impressive play yet. Yeah, I deserve that. It's the kind of wholesome chat that I come to expect from this crowd. What the hell are we doing? Oh, this is where we were. Okay, yeah. That place is not it. This is just gravel and one deep dark block. Oh. More than one deep dark block. Hold on. Well, it's a deep dark. All right. Yes. Oh, we found one. Okay. We can set up shop. Is this a safe place? Are we going to get shrieked at if we trigger them right here? Nope. Okay. Cool. Where's the nearest one? Alright, let's take care of some stuff real quick. Because I want you to not be here. And then I want to be able to... Ooh, there's lava there. Should be careful. Okay, we can be all the way over here. And it looks like there's nothing that's going to shriek or scream or get us. Yeah, I am sneaking around. Actually, it's one of the cool things about Swift Sneak 3 is that we're able to go with the... It looks like we're just going normal speed, but we're actually being quite creepy. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'll give you all this one. This one is a little bit... That's a little cheap. The luck that we are getting with these diamonds is... Honestly, I'd prefer to get it on that silence armor trim, but we'll take this. We'll like do it like that. Yeah, that'll be good. There, now I should be able to find my way back no matter what. Professional builder. Yeah, I agree. It's been some pretty impressive cubes have been put together today. I understand. Our coordinates hidden in ancient cities? I don't know. No, I haven't. We have quartz. Respawn point is set. We have our potions. Maybe we could stand to make some more, but you know. Alright. Let's oh, I also need my food. What am I doing? Leaving my food out. Half of my food. Um no, that should be fine. Just in case, we'll bring some of those. Alright, let's go let ourselves another ancient city. I'm not going to say that ancient city looting is not fun. What I will say is, if we find this armor trim, we may not loot the rest of the ancient city. No shit. Are you? Oh my god, it's the third chest. You gotta be shitting me. I don't know why I'm still here. If I die and lose this, I'm gonna be inconsolable. Yeah, we did it, fam. We're the best. Ancient cities are wonderful, great additions to the game. We will consider them at some other time. Okay, that one. I'll give that one to you. It's a little bullshit, but we'll take them. 3 diamonds. It's just the luck of the night. This is episode 50 luck because this is the 50th episode of the stream. So we're just getting 3 diamonds, finding ancient cities. The first chest we look in has the silence armor trim. This is just what tonight's about. I am pretty confident that we no longer need to do anything whatsoever in ancient cities. I think we're done with them, so that's a pretty nice feeling. Yeah, it is very drastic. I'm just doing muscle memory right now. It's just mouse up, 1, left click, 5, right click down, 1, left click up, and 5, left click down. Over and over. But hey, we made it. We are out. And now we just need to go south for 12,500 blocks. Not too bad. Honestly, that could have been a lot longer, a lot worse. Let's make our way home with our well-earned spoils. Play some records, yeah. When we get back, we'll do a little lava chicken. I'm going to look up and see if I have them. Oh, I'm going to cough. Hold on. Alright, we're good. There are 3 records that if you play them at the same time, they sync together and make it so that like a bigger, deeper, creepier song happens. And so I'm going to look that up on my phone real quick as I fly here. And if we have those 3 tracks, maybe we'll play them and see what it sounds like. It's supposed to be kind of creepy. Yeah, there it is. If you start... So there's tracks 5, track 11, and track 13. And if you start a clock, and you start all 3 of them at 5, 11, and 13 seconds respectively, they will combine together their tracks, and it will sound like it's telling a cohesive story. I think it's kind of like I'm pretty sure it was something that was in the game before Ancient Cities, and I think it's supposed to be like a creepy little precursor to what Ancient Cities are going to be like, so if we have those, we'll do that when we get back. Ow. What are we doing with our lives right now? Jeepers creepers. Wait, you were working a bouncing job when Flowrida debuted at your club? That's really cool. Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. I'm gonna say that's an incredible story the other way, but I mean, they're both kind of cool. Alright, our go box can go back in our ender chest where it's safe and sound. Empty shulker boxes can go back. That's my keeping box. That goes there, and there. You go in there. Look at all our diamonds. Jeepers. Going on 5 stacks of diamonds. Whoa, Charles, you're a good boy. Yes, you are. Yeah, everyone loves you. Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen Charles. We had to go on a lot of adventures. He kind of needs something to eat. There we go. Come here, buddy. Good boy. while we sort our inventory, we can listen to this. Good times. Yeah, so we have 13 and 5, but we don't have 15. So we'll need to get that at some point. Alright, so we are home. We have our armor trims. I think we need to put them on. I want to get this achievement taken care of. And so right now, we have 2 of the 8. We have put on Rib, and we have put on Vex. So we need Tide, Wayfinder, Snout, Ward, Spire, and Silence. That being said, I don't want to just use the only ones I have, and they are all duplicatable if I understand that correctly. So let's take each one, make a copy of it, and then put it on ourselves. We don't actually need to use the Vex ones, so that can go there. Those are the extra wards, we just put them away. So it's just these 6. Oh, we didn't... Did we not make a copy of the rib? Oh, that was a kind of a mistake, wasn't it? That's okay, we can get more rib. We don't actually need rib, it's just nice to have. Alright, blackstone. We have lots of blackstone. Whoops, hit the wrong button. My bad, we're back. We actually don't need to make a copy of the ward, because we have ward. Yeah, good thing we keep finding all those diamonds. It's so fortunate. And completely legitimate. Not one thing illegitimate about it. Oh, it's just cobbled deep slate. Nice. We can make a whole set of these then. I think we need one more to make this all work. The way I'm going to do it is we'll just take one piece of armor. We'll take our helm. We're just going to set that up with everything. We'll do ward. We'll do snout. We'll do wayfinder. We'll do spire. We'll do tide. And finally, this should give us the advancement. Easy. Now, put that on. That looks kind of cool. Let's get it on the rest of our stuff. Oh, I like that. That is a fancy looking armor set. What's more important is we got another one of these taken care of. Yes, you're a good boy, Charles. Thank you for being here. Everyone appreciates you. Yeah, that would actually be pretty cool. If you could just fancy up your elytra. No, that's it. That's the sentence. It would be cool if you could do that. Alright, so... what time is it? 12:17? Yeah, it's Friday night. Wait, it's Saturday night. Jeepers. What am I doing with my brain? I think the thing I'm going to do next is we're going to go back into the Nether, and I'm going to see if I can find a bastion with a treasure room. Because if we can find a treasure room bastion, that's going to give us a magma cube spawner. And if we can get a magma cube spawner, then we can do some weird, tricky things with frog lights and get the frog light farm online. So, I think that's going to be our next course of action. In order to do that... oh, I should be wearing the right stuff. The whole point of this was to mend my axe. Oh good, I'm glad I'm not alone with the, it might be Friday thing. Though if we're gonna go into there, we need to take our... well, we had a lot of fire resistance. That's nice. We just also need a lot of, night vision. Probably 4 each is fine. Technically it's Sunday, yes. You are technically correct. Which is in fact the best kind of correct. Alright, everything is fully mended. All of our stuff is good to go. We got potions, we got fire resist and sight. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a nice little sleep. Oh, I'm so glad we got this one done. Oh, it also set our respawn point. I forgot about that. Yeah, we'll spend a half hour here trying to find a, bring some bed? No. No, 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 no. Yeah, we'll spend about a half hour here looking for a bastion. If we can get it, heck yeah. If we get it quick, then, you know, also great, but... Is that a piglin? Just right here in the open? Oh, zombified. Hey, buddy, nice spear. No, dude, it's a thing. They don't blow up anymore. That is the most convincing, truthful, not lie I have ever read in my life. Which way do we want to go? To find a bastion with a treasure biome. I feel like this way had bastions. We just had to, we also died this way. You know what? I'm not afraid. Let's get it. I did not have my elytra on. That was a good start. That was a good start to a good adventure that we're going to do really good on. I did not know that they rode them like that. Look at him go. Oh, buddy, look at you do it. You're doing the thing. Good for you. No kidding. This is not... We are not this lucky. Or is this a different one? No, this is a treasure... This is a treasure one, isn't it? You are shitting me. Just verifying real quick. Yeah, this is a treasure room. I know it's a treasure room because of that bottom like that. But where's the magma cube spawner? That's the important part of this. Alright, yep, this is exactly what we're looking for. This is perfect. So, give me a second to note. Resolution's going to flop there for a minute. Alright, so we are in the Nether. Magma. Negative 617. 42. 579. And that's a positive 579. Alright. Back to full screen. Turn that off. And we are set. Now we just gotta get back home. I guess we can also clear this place out a little bit, considering we're gonna have to. Yeah, we'll come back and take care of it later. Because what we're going to need to do is build an entire enclosure around that place. In fact, we have it noted down so we know that this is where we go. I think we just go back home for now. And I come back to this tomorrow and make the farm. Because what we're going to do is we're going to make a farm in here that's going to use powdered snow and a big block to trap the magma cubes and break them down into small versions using powdered snow. And then we're going to get frogs on the other side of the nether portal. And the frogs, we're going to make a nether portal out here to the overworld. And then from that nether portal in the overworld, I should go home before I'm out of my potions. 29, negative 68. Both this way. From there, we're going to hatch and spawn a bunch of... Actually, hold on real quick. I saw this on the way in and I wasn't going to take it, but now I have to. Now that we know how to hatch frogs in different biomes, we'll be able to make one of each color, and then we'll leash the frogs, bring them into the nether, put them into our little spot, and have them munch on the small magma cubes until we have enough frog lights of each kind to pretty much do whatever we want with them. It'll be a pretty good time. Shouldn't be too difficult, but I am going to have to brush up on YouTube between today and tomorrow on exactly how I build the thing and make it work. Because sometimes things like that can be tricky. What am I doing? Nether portal return. 29, negative 68. Okay, yeah, we're going okay. We're like right here. Perfect. Yeah, the one thing I will say about the dried ghasts, as much as I really like them and I think they're cute and they're just adorable little dudes, there is sometimes I'm sitting at home and I'm trying to talk on the stream and I do notice how chatty they are. They love to make sounds. And you know, it's okay to be chatty once in a while, but boy, sometimes they could use a little break. Alright, so we are home. We have located the thing that we are going to be doing tomorrow. Sorry, I just had to reset my chair. Oh, that's so much comfier. We don't need... Well, we are going to need those, just not right now. But yeah, we have had a really, really successful stream. This has worked out. We got everything. We got more done than I really could have hoped for us to get done, so I'm not going to complain one bit about how this one went. But I need to do a little research. Gonna figure some stuff out between then and now. It should be a pretty good time. All of our stuff is pretty much already back to being ready to mend and everything, so we're good there. So this is where we're going to call it a stream. Basalt, you go somewhere else. Yeah. It is always a good time, and I always appreciate having y'all here with it. It's always fun to play games with people around to chat with and just kind of hang out with, so. When we come back in tomorrow, we'll do some fun stuff with the frog lights. But for now, this is what we're going to call it a stream, so if you've watched it at this point, or if you're watching again in the future, thank you so much for being here. Y'all make this fun, and until next time, be good to each other, y'all.